Okay, this is Yikes754 and we're back with Duke Nukem Total Meltdown TC, Episode 3, Level 7, Fahrenheit. And yes, this song is indeed, it's Mark Knight's version of 233 degrees Celsius, which is the original song by Lee Jackson, playing on Fahrenheit. So cool. But yeah, Fahrenheit is another one of those really small maps. This map is so small that it's almost ridiculously small. Or I would say that this is probably actually the smallest map of Episode 3. Oh geez, I don't want to use pipe bombs. Cool. Yeah. Way to go. Yeah. Sounds legit. Oh yeah, you can. Oh jeez. Yeah, this area is dangerous. Because we do have Sentry Drones in tight corridors, so that is, yeah, you probably noticed that. But yeah, this crate maze is a little bit of a dangerous moment because of that. And, oh yeah, I'm gonna leave this area be. And yes, more and more Sentry Drones. And doors work to our advantage again. And one last Sentry Drone. Thanks. And this map also has a little bit of a habit with the spawning enforcers, such as when you go around here. Could you just die, thanks? Damn. Stupid rotate guns. And this map has like plenty of rotate guns. Or you know, these gun turrets, but for me there will be always rotate guns. Thanks. And also Fahrenheit has plenty of health, so, and that will, there is actually a very good reason for that, but that reason will be revealed later on. But I think that should be most of the rotate guns, I think. And actually Fahrenheit, I think it was one of those maps, or actually this game has many of those maps, that for some reason some of the enemies, once they actually see you, they don't make any sound. But usually it's like there's nothing really out of the ordinary about that, really, when you kind of like talk about stay-put enemies, because stay-put enemies, they usually don't make that sight sound on their first time when they see you. So, but in Fahrenheit, I think, for example, pickups were not making any sounds upon sighting the player. So, and Duke Nukem Total Meltdown had plenty of those maps. Thanks. Yeah, hard-earned explosives, here we go. Really? Thanks. No one-liners, no. And we do have the red key, and we're actually more than halfway through the map already, and we have like 4 minutes. I've been playing for 4 minutes. But yeah, now we do get plenty of Sentry Drones, so gotta be careful, because they like to wander around this map, and there's not always a way of telling where they are, but usually some of them end up in that crate maze. Thanks. Gotta be careful. I know that some of them are definitely inside here. Maybe not. Oh yeah, I forgot one thing. I must actually go back to that fire station. And here we do have some shrink ammo. And the yellow key was right there, but I have already used it. God. Yeah, now it worked. And we do get a couple of spawning assault troopers once we grab that atomic health. And I think there should be a second assault trooper. But we still do have Sentry Drones to deal with, so... Yeah, I heard somebody. There you go. I think we probably have one or two remaining, maybe. Oh, there you are. Probably yes. But anyway, we can start, we can proceed by going over here. Just, whatever you do, just don't blow up that wall, because the minute that you enter this room, there will be assault commander spawning behind your back. And secret number 3. Wow, I never knew that Shrinker was that powerful. And that is the last secret of the map, with a freeze thrower in it and some entertainment for you. Let's blow up that one now. Let's take our Shrinker, because we get 2 assault commanders. They're kind of like wandering around, just like the Sentry Drones did earlier. Jesus Christ. Thanks. Well, that was a little bit painful. But I'm gonna do... Oh, never mind. I'm actually gonna leave that final check to be later on, because Fahrenheit is a little bit like Bankroll. It gives you that little bit of an idea that, okay, yeah, this is just nothing more than an easy map, and that's it. Because we get 2 Mini-Battlelords in your face. Yeah, full RPG. That is always great. But now I'm gonna do that one last search I promised. Shotgun ammo. Is it too hard to come by? No? And yes, this map has plenty of portable medkits. I think this map actually has 3 of them. One at the red door, then the one was over there, and the third one is over there. So it's like, it's plenty of health. I think I did leave some Devastator ammo around here, maybe. There you go. We do have all the kills and all the secrets, so let's get out of here. Yeah, Fahrenheit's a fun map.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, Fahrenheit. So small map. But this time, even it is a small map, it does have a little bit more monsters, and again, it's kind of like one of those monster placement maps again. We got like some clustered enemies, commanders in somewhat tight spaces, but I would say that the majority of the difficulty in this one would probably be because of the Sentry Drones and around that crate maze area, and once you actually reach the rooftop of that, or that little bit of a balcony of that around that radio station, once you enter that sector, you get like a couple of spawning Sentry Drones that wander around the map, and those can be a little bit dangerous. But fortunately, if you know where they are gonna be approximately, that's not gonna be much of a problem. And by the time that when you get to this map, you have plenty of ammo and stuff, pipe bombs, and stuff like that. Fahrenheit is also a great deathmatch map too. It's a great map for that purpose because it's a very small map, very well connected too. But I would say that there are maybe like two really dangerous moments in this map. One of them would be when you enter that little bit of a apartment, and if you blow up that wall before entering inside that apartment, those commanders could probably, they can deal you a lot of damage. And of course, not to mention that you got pickups inside that apartment, so there is some cover inside that apartment, but it is very difficult still to deal with those. But fortunately you have a shrinker, and if you do it the way that I did, which is that you don't blow up the crack, if you don't blow up the crack before going inside the apartment, in that case it's going to be a lot easier. And not to mention, of course, that you think that, okay, yeah, I'm almost done with this map with the red key, and then you just put the key in there and open up the door, then there are just like 2 Mini-Battlelords right literally in your face. So it's like, that's also a very dangerous moment, and also what makes the fight a little bit more difficult is that you basically have to go underwater in order to survive. And not to mention that is, I believe that it's actually a timed door. I think the little bit about it takes a little bit longer to close, but still, it's a timed door. But yeah, I think that's really everything about Fahrenheit. Oh yeah, and one more thing. We did have that 233 degrees Celsius Mark Knight version playing in this one, so yeah, it's a good song too, and I think that it's a good little tribute to the original song made by Lee Jackson. So, but yeah, I think that's really everything about Fahrenheit. And then one of my favorite maps of Duke Nukem 3D, Episode 3 Level 8, Hotel Hell. So yeah. Anyway, I think that's really everything about Fahrenheit. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you around.